Okay, welcome back. Well, St. Patrick's Day almost here, and after 3 years of bad luck, the Ocean View St. Patrick's Day Parade returning to Norfolk this weekend. Here to tell us more about is Pete Decker of the Decker Law Firm, one of the sponsors for the parade. Pete, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. First things first, talk to me about how iconic this parade is. Everyone knows about it across our area.
Yeah, it started in 1968, way before you or I were born. Well, I might have been born. But the Knights of Columbus and Ocean View is where it started.
Right.
And a few of the guys, that we've got Irish, Lebanese, Polish, Italian. It's a beautiful mix of people from that Holy Trinity Parish in Ocean View. And they said, St. Patrick's Day's coming, we should do a parade. So they left the bar area and they walked around the block banging pots and pans.
Okay.
That's how it started.
All right.
And here we are 56 years later, second longest running St. Patrick's Day parade on the East Coast, maybe in the nation.
Wow.
And we're expecting, weather permitting, so we're hoping our girl Frances gives us some good news. Weather permitting, 50 to 60,000 people are going to be in Ocean View on Saturday morning.
That is so much. Now talk to me about kind of what they can see. Why are people really coming out? What is the experience like?
Well, first of all, it's been 3 years.
Right.
The weather was terrible 3 years ago. And then the next year and the year after that, we had a great Grand Marshal, a guy named Steve Ballard.
All right, yep.
He's a wonderful guy. For 2 years, he was all in, he sponsored the parade, he shows up, and COVID canceled us.
Yeah.
So this is the first time, and this will be the first time in 3 years. And it's just such a huge family and friend event. Because when you go to the parade and you go to the after party at the Columbian Club,
right,
you see literally hundreds of friends, old friends, people you went to school with, old Norfolk and Virginia Beach and Chesapeake, they all come together. And it's just it's a great opportunity to see old friends.
What do people have to do to get involved? Do they need to buy a ticket? Do they need to show up?
No, what's free? Bring the kids. Everybody gets here a little early. The parade kicks off at 10 a.m. on Granby Street in front of Northside Elementary.
Okay.
And anywhere along the parade route, you go north towards the bay.
Okay.
And then you turn left on A View where Doug's Dogs and the McDonald's is.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you turn left on First View. So anywhere along the parade route, you just stake out a spot, and people, a lot of them, they eat these little Jell-O shooters. So I think that's kind of health food or something. These Jell-O shooters in little plastic. Yeah. And a lot of people have coffee mugs.
Okay.
A lot of people are drinking stuff out there, like maybe it's coffee, sodas.
We won't ask questions.
Yeah.
We won't ask questions. You know, for anyone that may be interested in the after party, talk to me about that after party.
Oh, that's where the jam happens.
Okay.
We got two bands. One outside on a big stage and a bunch of vendors with food. And then on the inside, we got another band, and it's just incredible. But after the parade ends around noonish, by 1 o'clock, everybody comes into the Columbian Club.
Okay.
You don't want to bring the youngins in there.
Okay, noted.
Just because you don't want them to get stepped on. There's a lot of bigger people there.
Okay, noted.
But you know, our Grand Marshal this year is Bruce Thompson.
Okay,
Mr. Thompson?
I saw the name on here. I'm familiar. I don't know him personally.
He is such a generous man. He gives to every charity there is, and he's all excited about being the Grand Marshal this year. And he's an old Norfolk boy. He came from nothing, and he became a very successful entrepreneur. So he's excited to bring his family and be the Grand Marshal this year and see all of his old family and friends in Ocean View.
All right, Pete, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully the parade can kick off. Francis is going to bring us our forecast in just a couple of minutes to let us know the details for Saturday. But again, it all kicks off at 10 a.m. Saturday. We'll be right back with more news and weather.
Thank you.